Well, you're very welcome to today's talk, Wednesday the 10th of April. Now, truths which are undeniable are starting to come out sort of drip by drip. I don't know whether this is some sort of strategy, but it's happening around the world. The example we're looking at today is from Australia, but the numbers can be extrapolated, in my view, to the United Kingdom, to the United States, to Canada, to wherever you are in the world. And it's related to long COVID and other causes of long COVID type syndromes. But stick around and we'll just be saying what's in the paper. Now, the implications for this are huge, by the way. Let's just have a look at this briefly. This is the paper here, Australian Journal of General Practitioners. Now, studies have shown an increased risk of myocarditis after vaccination with mRNA encoding SARS coronavirus 2 spike protein. This is well known already, but it does reiterate it. Good to see this in the sort of more official literature. mRNA vaccines can result in spike protein expression in, and this is from the article, muscle tissue, and it doesn't say where, but presumably all around the world, lymphatic system, all around the body rather, well, all around, in people's bodies all around the world, in muscle tissue, lymphatic system, and the lymphatic system, of course, is all over the body. Your tonsils, your appendix, thymus, spleen, but all over, under your armpits and your groin, there's lymph nodes. It's all over the body. In your thumb, there's untold numbers of lymphatic vessels all over the body. So very, very systemic manifestation. Lymphatic system. Cardiomyocytes, these are specifically the cells in the myocardium of the heart. And these can, mRNA vaccine can result in spike protein expression in cardiac myocytes. This is very, very bad news indeed. Other cells enter into the circulation and basically can go anywhere, and we've looked at literature various times on this channel pointing out that this goes into places where you really wouldn't want the spike protein coding mRNA to go, to put it mildly. There is concern that COVID vaccination per se might contribute to long COVID. Well, there we have it. This is an official medical journal, and they're now saying there is a concern. You see what I mean? They're kind of letting it out drip by drip, I think, that COVID-19 vaccination per se might contribute to long COVID. Let me know what you think. I would have thought that's a debate that's done and dusted a long time ago, but good to see that that is in the official literature. Right, the article goes on. A possible association between COVID-19 vaccination and the incidence of POTS has been demonstrated in a cohort of 284,592 COVID-19 vaccinated individuals. So this thing, POTS, has been seen in people who've had the COVID vaccines. And just a reminder, the NHS definition, postural tachycardic syndrome. POTS is when your heart rate increases very quickly after getting up, sitting down or lying down. And when the patients get up, they can feel absolutely awful. I've talked to quite a few of these patients, and they get tachycardia, palpitations, dizziness, even fainting. Horrible syndrome. And it's now being admitted it can be a post-vaccine complication. We've known it for a while, but again, good to see it admitted to. Recipients of 2 or more injections of the mRNA vaccines display a class switch to immunoglobulin type 4 antibodies. Now, we've looked at these before. These will reduce the immune response. So it's an example where giving vaccines will reduce immunity. Go figure why we would want to do that. I suppose someone's making money out of it, but I'm not quite sure why you would want to reduce immunity with vaccination. But abnormal high levels of IgG4, immunoglobulin G4, the type, produced normally after about a week or 2 weeks after exposure. Now, this is dilated from this article, might cause autoimmune disease. Disease is dis-ease. So you are not at ease, abnormal, a state of abnormal ease, dis-ease. Promote cancer growth. And again, this is being is this just being trickled out in this article? Promote cancer growth. That's what they say, it can promote cancer growth. They don't actually say it can cause cancer, but it can promote the growth of it there. But of course, we all probably get cancer quite regularly. It's just the immune system suppresses it. But if the immune system can't suppress it, then the cancer is not suppressed. Another thing they include specifically is autoimmune myocarditis, the body's immune system attacking its own myocardium. And of course, the reason you're able to watch this video is because your myocardium is contracting, your heart is pumping, and that's perfusing your brain with blood. If the myocardium doesn't do that, then you wouldn't be watching this video, shall we say.